Coming at you like a dystopian race across the desert is this week's What to Watch, minus the dystopian part.
I'm Furiosa!
The darkest of angels.
In theaters this Friday the 24th is Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga. George Miller has clearly created a world that we're all into, especially after Fury Road, and the fact that this world is now expanding is just too cool for words. Almost. It's doubtful anyone would argue that Charlize Theron's Furiosa character basically stole the show in the last movie, so getting a prequel/origin story for her makes total sense, as does Anya Taylor-Joy taking over the role for this tale set 15 to 20 years earlier. And really, this could totally be Chris Hemsworth's coming out party as a villain. His character's name, Warlord Dementus, is certainly a good start.
Hey, Junior, this is Vic, my father.
You ever jumped a train?
I've never jumped.
Here's that stop.
Really? Where?
Another one in theaters Friday is the Garfield movie with Chris Pratt as the voice of Garfield. They're giving the animated thing a try this time, 20 years after the very rotten live-action version happened. This one is set around Garfield meeting his long-lost father, voiced by Samuel L. Jackson. And cause we know you're wondering, Nicholas Hoult voices John Arbuckle, Harvey Guillen plays our boy Odie, and Snoop Dogg voices the character Snoop Cat, who we didn't really remember from the comics. Is that a real character?
They will sing hymns in your honor, the mother of the living Antichrist.
Returning to Paramount Plus on Thursday for its fourth and final season is the show Evil, which already has 3 very fresh seasons. It continues with a skeptical psychologist, a priest in training, and a blue-collar contractor who all walk into a bar. Sorry, couldn't resist. They're all trying to solve the church's biggest unexplained mysteries, which this season includes a possessed pig.
Agent Atlas Shepard has spent years of her life hunting the artificial intelligence known as Harlan. Originally engineered to advance humanity, instead nearly ended it.
Also new this week is the sci-fi thriller Atlas hitting Netflix on Friday. It stars J.Lo as a data analyst who doesn't trust AI, but then is forced to work with it when things go haywire. And don't forget about the new Beach Boys documentary premiering on Disney Plus on Friday. It has rare footage and new interviews to help tell the band's story, which, if you don't know, is pretty wild. And so is how many great songs they had. Well, that's it. Whether it's Furiosa or the Beach Boys, beware of sand in your shoes. And if you need a little more of what we just discussed, the trailers for all the titles are coming right up. And remember to check out RottenTomatoes.com for the latest updates on scores and reviews for everything mentioned. And until next week, stay fresh.
Whatever you have to do. However long it takes. Promise me you'll find your way home. Furiosa. Give me this promise.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
The darkest of angels. The question is, do you have it in you to make it epic?
hungry, little guy? You want a little more?
And that's how I adopted John.
Okay, now have you ever been with a plate? Don't need a spatula.
No, please, no. Ow, it's so hot. Ow, it's really hurting. Ow, ow,
You deserve to be seen with somebody as fine.
Say when.
ow. Never, John. Bury me in cheese.
I apologize in advance. The eating you're about to see will not be pretty. And if you have young children, this would be a good time for them to leave the room.
You ain't never seen nobody this high.
Hey, Junior. This is Vic, my father.
You ever jumped a train?
I've never jumped.
Here's that stop.
Really? Where?
Ooh, Odie, you think he'd see that coming?
Let's get it. I deserve to be with somebody as fly as me.
Wait for it.
Ow, it's really hurting.
To be seen with somebody as fly as me. Somebody this
Color me intrigued.
We're going to be parents. In 38 days, a child will be born. They will sing hymns in your honor, the mother of the living Antichrist.
Have you seen the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue on that famous thoroughfare with their noses in the air? High hats and arrow collars, white spats, lots of dollars.
Are we really on that level of crazy?
It's biblical, so yes.
We've already hunted werewolves and demons. Are we now hunting witches?
Okie dokie.
Hold that thought.
What happens if the Antichrist is baptized?
Who's the Antichrist?
Timothy, 3-month-old baby.
Let's just give him an exorcism.
This house needs protection. It's under attack.
Devalidate. Oh, shit.
Did you ever wonder why the omens skip the infancy?
Because that's the real horror.
Now if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go?
Good morning, Atlas. Time to wake up.
I'm awake.
Agent Atlas Shepard has spent years of her life hunting the artificial intelligence known as Harlan. Originally engineered to advance humanity, he instead nearly ended it.
If you really want to try to capture Harlan, you need me on that mission.
Mayday, we are under attack.
What do I do?
Stop it!
Oh my god.
Okay, this is out of control.
This planet is unstable and inhospitable.
Atlas, my name is Smith.
Is that really necessary? You're a computer program.
I'm driving through LA and I brought snow.
No, I'm not.
No? What are you then?
I am a computer program named Smith.
No one likes a smartass Smith. We don't have much time. Harlan's planning an attack.
Atlas, my primary protocol is to keep you alive.
Same. I don't need your help. I don't trust any AI. Smith?
Atlas, this won't work if you don't trust me.
Okay. Let's do this.
Everything I know about it.
This is what it feels like to be you.
This is what it feels like to be us.
It's beautiful.
Don't worry. We are simply the better versions of you.
If we don't stop Harlan, all life on Earth is doomed.
Everything I know about it.
Shit.
You're in my head, and the only thing you learn how to do is curse?
I'm an adaptive learner.
Okay. Let's go, bitch.
Okay, this is out of control. Okay, this is out of control.
Play hard and strong all the way. Hold it, please. Try it one more time from the top. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beach Boys! The Beach Boys just represented some sort of fantasy.
They were participating in the creation of a California dream.
Man, they made me want to go to where they had cars and girls in bikinis and sun.
Their music takes you someplace.
There's definitely been ups and downs. We've probably been counted out half a dozen times.
We used to sing three-part harmony in the backseat of the car, and that's the birth of the brothers singing together.
Round, round, get around, I get around you.
Three brothers, Brian, Dennis, and Carl, a cousin, Mike Love, and our good friend, El Jardine. That's family to me.
We've known each other for a really long time, and there really is a great deal of fellowship in the group, and we've been through an awful lot.
We ended up, it's kind of like a rivalry.
The Beatles, bring them on. Here are the Beach Boys.
If one group didn't have the other, would their music actually be what it became?
Brian was really learning to be a producer.
That's when we started realizing there's some genius here.
But his dad began to be an obstacle.
Brian, I'm a genius too. Let's go, huh?
My Uncle Murray sold to the publishing.
And Brian went, "You sold my songs?"
Brian put together textures that no one had ever put into popular songs before. He did it first.
If you should ever leave me, well, life would still go on, believe me.
Here we go. Wouldn't it be nice? Take one.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older?
They really show what it's like when everybody understands the part they have to play.
Be nice to live together.
There's something about the way those individuals blended together. They're all part of it.
No, it's gonna make it that much better. We can say goodnight.
The fact that it was a family, that's where the success came from.
But wouldn't it